Welcome to Classter. Let's create a curriculum that fits your institution. In this tutorial, we'll guide you through the process of creating a curriculum within Classter. Whether you are setting up a simple course structure or a comprehensive academic program, we'll walk you through each step to ensure your curriculum is effectively designed and ready for use. Let's get started on building a curriculum that meets your educational goals. Let's try to explain the role of a curriculum in an educational institution. Think of a curriculum as a roadmap for your students. It outlines the subjects they need to take, the credits they'll earn, and the rules for completing their studies. Curriculums may be connected to an educational program or many educational programs as well as to marking structure. Each educational program may have more than one curriculum as entry requirements. Think of it like leveling up in a video game. In your first year, you need to complete certain introductory courses, like Intro to Psychology, to unlock more advanced courses in later years. Each course you pass gives you experience points called credits. You need to earn enough credits each year to be considered full-time or part-time. Once you've ranked up enough credits overall, you've beaten the game. You're a graduate. Now let's try to describe a difference between K-12 schools and higher educational curriculums. There is a significant difference in most K-12 and higher education curriculums. While K-12 students generally follow a set path of classes each year, higher educational students have more flexibility to choose their courses and tailor their educational paths. Now, when we understand the curriculum, let's start building. The path to curriculum to Classter portal is from configuration, main settings, educational programs, and curriculum. Let's start configuring a curriculum in Classter. Here we can see some examples of curriculums that already exist. Creating a new curriculum starts with clicking on the plus here, Create New button in the curriculum page. Let's try it. First of all, ensure that your curriculum is active by clicking here, the active checkbox. This step is crucial as an inactive curriculum won't be accessible for use within the system. Then we have the title field here. Enter a clear and concise title for your curriculum. For example, we can put advanced. We can put computer science. In the description field, provide a detailed overview in the curriculum. For instance, you might describe it as mandatory for all students. Okay. Okay. Here you can see that you have a lot of options. Let's try to see them all. Here at the graduation eligibility, let's start from here. This section defines how graduation eligibility is calculated. You choose from three options of how students meet graduation requirements. Here you can see number of subjects, required number of subjects. They need to complete a certain number of classes here, number of hours, required hours here. They need to attend a specific number of hours of instruction and number of credits. Here is the max number of credits. Here you need to earn a set amount of credits. For example, if you select number of credits, the system will track completed credits to determine the graduation eligibility. Let's mention something. If you choose number of hours, the system will make the required number of courses and required number of credits fields uneditable. And the same thing with the others. Choosing number of courses will make the required hours and required numbers of credits fields uneditable. And choosing number of credits will make required number of courses and required hours fields uneditable. Here you can see limit for failed subjects. Define the maximum number of courses a student can fail before being disqualified for progressing or graduating. This can be customized to fit your institution needs. For example, let's put 10 here. Let's try to choose one of these. Let's put required credits and put 150. The duration up here, you can enter the number of years required to complete the curriculum. For example, enter 1 if it's 1 year curriculum. Let's put 1 here. Maximum duration allowed. You can set the maximum time a student has to complete the curriculum. If this limit is exceeded, the student may not be able to graduate. This can be customized based on your needs, of course. You have a total absence limit. You can specify the maximum number of absences allowed for this academic year. Exceeding this limit could affect the student's progression or graduating status. You can put here around 25, for example. You can also set the maximum number of unauthorized absences, like the total absence limit. Exceeding this can impact progression or graduating. Let's put 10 here. Let's go to enrollment rules for student self-enrollment here. You can see the enrollment period. You have to choose to make for students per school here or per marking period. This has to do with enrollments done directly from students and not by the institution secretaries. We choose per school period here. The min and max subjects here. You can enter the minimum or maximum number of courses a student can enroll to. Let's put the min to 5 and the max to 10. The main new subject here, you can enter the minimum number of new courses a student must enroll to. This means courses included in current semester as opposed to courses from the previous semester. So that's it. We made a new curriculum called computer science. We can put a computer science here 1 for example, and save and close, and it's ready. You can search it up here, computer science, year 1. If you go here to actions, on the main page of curriculums, you can find it also. You can edit the curriculum from here. You can come back here. We also can set the marking grades. That depends on you. If you want to mark the students in a range from 0 to 100, or you can select whatever you want. Let's choose this one. Save and close. So, by clicking on the Inline Actions button on the main page of curriculums, we can edit the curriculum, as we said before. Based on the option descriptions made in the previous section on how to create a new curriculum, you can edit the fields and options you want. You can also delete the curriculum by clicking on the delete button right here. Having created our curriculum and its operating rules, it is time to create a structure for the curriculum. We will define the way the educational curriculum will be organized. This varies from institution to institution, and for this example, we will use a university educational institution sample structure. To reach this section, we need to follow the path like we done before, from configuration, main settings, educational program, curriculum, and inline action the button here, and edit structure. We were here from before, so we just click on edit structure. In the edit structure page, normally you can see some things. Let's try in one that already has a structure, so we can describe it. For example, here you will see a structured curriculum. For example, you can see semester 1, optional semester 1, semester 2. You can click at the Add button to add a year, semester from Educational Program section of Classter. You must have created the educational programs and semesters before. Once you click on the Add button, you will see the following pop-up window appear. Here for example. In the pop-up window, you will see a list of semesters and other classifications. Here you can see this that already exists. And from Add New, you can make a new one. In each entry line in the list, you will notice 3 buttons. Here, 1, 2, 3. You can copy the semester. You can edit it from here, or filter by educational program just by clicking on the respective button. Okay. You can add a substructure item by clicking on the Add button that appears next. Let's go here to our curriculum, edit structure, and we can add a new one, semester 1. It's year 1, subjects. If you want to be mandatory, you will click here. Let's make it mandatory. Type of count, number of credits as we put on the curriculum. Here you can choose the program, the degree. Let's save this one. Let's add selected. Here you can see we have the semester 1. Here, once you create the mandatory semester 1, you can click at that button here and you can add the subjects you want to this semester right here. Let's choose programming, C++, computers, computing ordinary, computing science, that's enough. And put add selected. You can see that we have some subjects to semester 1. The same way you can make a new classification here. Semester 2, year 1, subjects, mandatory, number of credits. You can edit in these fields if you want. Here we have the semester 2, add selected, semester 2, add. You can also search for the subject from here, from program. Let's put computing advanced here. Applied mathematics, Python. And we have some courses here. You can also delete them if you want, or change their and that's it. You created a basic curriculum in Classter and you're ready. Remember, Classter is flexible. You can customize many settings to fit your needs. You can explore the other options as featured to fine-tune your curriculum. If you need help, Check out Classter's documentation or contact support. Happy teaching! Bye bye!